So I gave you guys a 2-0 sweep with my double gamer in college hoops yesterday. Let's see if we can do it in the NBA for Friday night. Looking for a 2-0 sweep right here, including a client play. Stay tuned for that for Friday night. Teddy covers with a couple of big game breakdowns. We're going to look at the Rockets T-Wolves. We're going to look at the Kings Warriors. But first, I want to let you guys know two special offers today. Great offers. First, get 10 days for the price of 7. It's plain and simple. Just $99, less than $10 a day. 10 days, all access. That includes all 5% big ticket plays. And of course, it includes every other selection. My NBA is running good here in February. See if we can keep it rolling. Again, 10 days for the price of 7, just $99 at WagerTalk.com for any capper. WT.buzz/TC for my homepage. And I want to talk about Odds Logic. I'm using the WagerTalk Odds Logic screen right now, brand new line service. Get a free 7-day trial. Check it out. oddslogic.com/Teddy. Again, oddslogic.com/Teddy. Just check it out. 7-day free trial for our new odds service. Let's talk about the Rockets and the T-Wolves. Looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen right now, I'm seeing in Houston, call it -3. There are 3.5s out there. There are 3s with juice. Total sitting at 220 tonight for the Rockets and the T-Wolves. Lots of injury concerns for both teams. Let me start with the Houston side, or the Minnesota side of the equation, I should say. Anthony Edwards is a question mark right now. He has a sore right hip. Rudy Gobert is a question mark right now. He's dealing with back spasms. Mike Conley is a question mark right now as I record, dealing with a sprained finger. They won't have Dante DiVincenzo. They won't have Julius Randle. So that's 5 of their top 8 listed on the injury report. Naz Reid, Jaden McDaniels, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, the other 3 guys who you're not going to bet on in this price range with that's only that trio involved. But there's at least some chance we'll see Edwards, Gobert, and or Conley tonight for Minnesota. They went into the break on a positive note. They won 4 of their last 6. In their final game before the break, the outright upset at OKC is 9.5-point underdogs. And they've done well against Houston. 5-1 straight up, 4-2 against the spread the last 6, including 2-1 this season. 8-2 straight up, 7-3 ATS the last 10. The only recent Rockets win in that 5-1 straight up run came in overtime. So it's not like Houston's had a whole lot of edges against Minnesota. Chris Finch gave us a good bet on quote right here. Quote, "One thing I do enjoy about the break is you come back, I think, hyper-focused on the things you know you can improve on or that you can change. There's a lot of things you might not be able to affect at this point in the season, and those things, if you double down on them, should pay dividends." So Finch talked about his team hyper-focused, word on things they can improve on. I'm not hearing those same quotes from Houston right now. Yeah, they're the 4 seed in the West as we speak, but they lost 7 of their last 9, including the finale before the All-Star break at home to the Warriors. Head coach Ime Udoka, quote, "We're mentally and physically fried." Everybody's in the same situation going to the All-Star break. But the bigger issue for Udoka and the Rockets, they've been playing without Fred VanVleet. When your starting point guard is missing, guess what? It's a problem. VanVleet does not look like he's going to play tonight. Udoka, quote, what he does do is get us organized. I think you can see how much we're missing him just as far as that. We understood what he is for us as far as another coach on the floor, his leadership. Point guard is one of the most important positions, and we've seen how much we've struggled without him. No VanVleet, no laying points with the Rockets. For this better, it's Minnesota or pass, even if the T-Wolves' injury problems are as bad as the Rockets. I still ain't laying points with Houston without VanVleet on the floor. So it's Minnesota or pass in this one. When we look at the late game, the Kings and the Warriors. This is a client play for me, and my clients and I have bet Golden State on the money line in this ballgame. Look, Jimmy Butler matters, both from an on-court perspective and from an off-court. What's the mentality of Golden State perspective? They went 3-1 straight up since he arrived from Miami, all on the road. And the only loss during that span, by the way, came in I don't know if you saw the game. Kyrie Irving could not miss that night. And he went nuts and he scored 40-something, hit 7 3-pointers, and they lost the game. It was a down-to-the-wire showdown in Dallas. That's the only one they've lost since Butler arrives. Draymond Green, quote, "He's brought back that belief. I think we're going to win the championship." I'm sorry, I said I think we're going to win the championship. I lied. We are going to win the championship. Head coach Steve Kerr, Sometimes you just need new blood. Frankly, we needed what Jimmy's bringing us, which is kind of a star confidence. You can feel his presence and his force. It's infusing the team with some energy, some new energy that we needed. So Golden State, in my opinion, their season-long power rating numbers, their season-long stats are not telling the truth about the team right now. I think there's value on Golden State moving forward, at least until the markets catch up. As for Sacramento, I mean, look, they've already fired their head coach. They've already traded away their best player. All right. Now they've got DeMar DeRozan and Zach LaVine in the backcourt, the same backcourt that played in Chicago last year when they went 39-43 and lost in the play-in game. All right. Sacramento is home dogs this season. How about 0 for the year? Not a team that I trust to step up in class. And we've seen a fair few close games. Sacramento has been really playing in a bunch of them. So when it came to how's the best way to get at Golden State in this game, I thought the money line was worth the wager rather than laying the points. I know it's only 2.5 or 3 points. And again, looking at the Odds Logic live odds screen, I'm seeing mostly 2.5s out there, total 236.5 for Kings Warriors. And yeah, I got the live odds screen on that computer while I'm talking to you on this computer. It's just how it works, man. I can't have everything on the one screen while I'm talking to you guys. But the bottom line, first of all, 236.5. We saw a whole bunch of unders last night. I would look under in this one as well. I don't know that we're going to see pace and execution offensively from teams that have been off for the past week. But in this point spread range, usually I stop at 2. In this instance, I laid a little bit more juice at -2.5. It's a game I think Golden State's going to win. I've bet it. I've advised my clients to make that same wager. Warriors on the money line, lean under in this one as well. Again, 10 days for the price of 7, just $99 right now at WagerTalk.com. That's for any of the cappers. My page, wt.buzz/TC, and oddslogic.com/Teddy. Get that free 7-day trial. Check it out. It's free. If you don't like it, you don't have to sign up for it any further. And it's an easy sign up, the whole work. So check it out, oddslogic.com/Teddy. Best of luck with all your bets on Friday night. Take advantage of my, I think I'm 73% NBA run right now. It's running pretty good. We won last night. See if we can do it again on Friday. Best of luck with all your bets. And thank you for watching Wager Talk TV.